finally the day is here. Finally I'm back here. So basically you guys should welcome me here, not me today. Anyway, so the people who know me already, I used to do transformation videos on this channel earlier, and now I don't. I'll talk about it some other time, but yeah. My name is Gurleen, and some people often call me Muskan because my homies call me Muskan, so now there's this confusion. A lot of people call me Muskan, a lot of people call me Gurleen, so you can call me anything you like. I do makeup. I do a lot of more things. I don't call myself a makeup artist, I call myself an artist. Mostly I'm like one of those types who actually want a good quality over the quantity. That is actually the brief why I stopped making the transformations right now, because it asks for a lot of investment right now, which I don't have, and I will get back with it after I am a little established, not now. Anyway, so I was there asking you guys on Instagram if you want to see me doing YouTube, doing random stuff, doing makeup, having challenges and stuff. So that is what we discussed there, and now I'm here. I don't think I should waste any more time here. Let's get into the video. So we will be recreating my doll-like look that is there on my page. Like, I've done it a lot of times on clients and on myself as well, but I've never mentioned how I do it. So this look is more on the heavier coverage side. It is a full coverage base, and it is like that. So please बाद में मेरे को मत सुनाना कि इतना makeup and all. That is very stupid. If you want to look like you want to have that plastic finish, you have to go for it. And if you don't like it, just don't do it. Why do you want to look like a doll then? Okay, ठीक है, फालतू की बकवास सारी साइड पे. We're going to start up, and I'm going to take my Vaseline Deep Restore Moisturiser because I just washed my face and wore my lenses. Okay, I have nothing on my face, so we'll get into with this. Okay, we're going to take one single pump here. That's a lot actually, but what I do generally whenever I have to apply more moisturizer, there's this one thing I do. I just have it just like that on my face. I put it like on, and I'll let it stay there for a while because I want my skin to actually eat it all up. I just leave it there. I don't just go and like rub it in. I just don't do it at first. And as I told you guys that this look is on the heavier side, this is like full coverage and more of the base and stuff, so I will need a little heavier moisturization in this one. I was talking to you guys and my moisturizer just got into my skin here, so now is the time when I start rubbing it in. I do it a little and then I leave it. It is still there. Always use the excess on your hands. Okay, so this is all in now, and my skin feels like it is actually, I mean, I have dry skin, and I had like this tingling burning sensation at first, but that is okay now, so it works for me. If you're dry skin, do not use this, or mix it with some essential oil. Okay, one step that I'm going to miss today is when I generally see my skin is suffering. So my skin has these like very big pores here. I don't have a lot of pores or acne generally नहीं होता है, but if something is there, either the weather or या फिर हम स्कूटी पे गेड़ियाँ मार रहे हैं बहुत ज़्यादा आजकल, तो उस चक्कर में अगर कुछ होता है तो my skin often has like a little bigger pores than what it actually looks like अभी. I have like filled pores अभी, there's nothing, but generally हो जाता है. तो जब हो जाता है, then I use the Smashbox pore filling primer. So that is one thing that you need if you have like bigger pores. तो primer हम कर रहे हैं skip. उसके बाद हमारे पास है corrector. So I'm using the Elle Pro Conceal. This is how I should make you guys like. You guys make me nervous, huh? Gande ho tum log. Khair, we're going to go in with this, okay? And we're just applying it like directly on to the areas जहाँ पे मुझे लगता है कि either my makeup goes grey later, makeup करने के बाद मेरा face grey लगता है जहाँ से, और जहाँ से मुझे हल्की सी भी discoloration दिखती है after my makeup generally is on my face. So generally क्या होता है, whatever shade that you have here and here, इसमें difference है, right? This is darker, this is darker, this is lighter than this. So that is what I'm talking about. Whatever part is dark, that will go grey later. So this is for that. We're going to apply like... Okay, so I already had like product in this. If you don't, then you will press out just like that. And this is a lot, literally a lot. So do not use it like that, okay? तब हम लोग क्या करेंगे? We have the product. You guys can see, this is how it looks. Okay, then I'm going to touch the product. It is there on my finger. Now I'm going to use my fingers. Please use your fingers. There is no sharam in using your fingers, okay? Do not use your fingers in eye makeup. That is very stupid, especially for blending. Okay, so I'm orange now. हर एक face के accordingly it will be different. So थोड़ा सा time दो, everything will come together and you'll know what suits your skin best, how and what and where to apply. So even if you're a beginner, do not get scared. It's okay. Experiment with yourself, yeah. Okay, so coming up with a heavy base now. Okay, I told you guys कि it is going to be like a very heavy full coverage look. So I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Tres Leches for now. Okay, this foundation is my favorite. I love it. But especially for dry skin, if you're using it for dry skin, you need like next level moisturization under it because it is a little drying, but I love the coverage. I love everything about it. This shade particularly, Tres Leches, it is on a yellower side. It is pale, so ये generally peela hai. We will take this and when I'll apply, you'll know and you'll see that how pale it looks. So this is not the only foundation I'm going to use. I'm going to take one pump here. Okay, so this is already very yellow. I'm going to apply it now and you'll see कि मैं जब apply करूँगी I will use a different kind of motion जिससे वो actually में सारी जगह पे apply हो रहा है and it is being blended साथ में ही. I'm just going to tap the product. You see यहाँ से already blend होना शुरू हो गया है. Okay, always for my nose, what I like to do is I take the product as less as I can and then I just rub it in. I don't do the tapping motions or any other stuff. I rub it in because my nose is always a little oilier than all of my skin. My whole face is dry. Only my nose is the part where it is oily at times, not always. So this is what I do. So you see my own shade and this is very yellow. You can also rub this in because इसका already texture बहुत ज़्यादा thick है इस foundation का. So that is one thing you can do. Otherwise अगर foundation इतना full coverage नहीं है, इतना thick उसका formula नहीं है, तो I don't suggest rubbing it like that. But if you're using Huda, then you can. With the leftover foundation, I'm just going to take it here and cover my eyelids. This is going to be my base for the eyeshadow. I'm just randomly blending everything with my fingers right now. No brush, nothing, okay? So this is how my skin looks right now. If you want a little close up, I'll just go and do it. So this is the first layer that we got in with. Okay, so we're going to enter with the next step, and that is contour. I'm going to use a fair ulta pakad liya. Ab seedha hai? ठीक है. So I'm going to use the Elle Pro Conceal. This is in the shade. That was the orange concealer, okay? So this is in the shade Dark Cocoa. Okay, I'm going to start applying this. I am going to put my line here, okay? Generally what people do, they put a line here where you actually see the dip, okay? But it is not going to look good when it is blended, okay? If I'm going to blend this downwards, then this will reach till here. So my liner will be, my contour line, my cheekbones will be there, like lifted and up. So do not do that, please don't put your contour here. For my nose, okay, I don't contour my nose generally because after makeup it automatically is there, it is shifted, I don't know, but my nose actually is squeezed when I do makeup without contouring, so that is not a very crucial step for me. But when I'm going to do go doll like, then definitely I'm going to contour my nose. So for that, what I'm going to do is a lot of contour here, okay, then here and here, little, okay, then here. This is where I like my contour. This, and definitely double chin. For the people who actually go by the books, जैसे कि मैंने बोला, I don't put my contour line here. So the actual technique to do it is you put your contour line here and you blend it upwards. But people don't generally know the technique how to do it upwards, and upwards is a little difficult, to be honest. So downwards it's very easy. You just blend it and it goes downwards. नीचे की तरफ gravity, okay? So you put your contour a little higher than wherever you want it, and then you blend it and it automatically is there on the right spot. So that is what I like to do, okay? So we're going to blend this, and again for blending, no brushes, nothing, okay? We're going to use fingers again. So you see, I don't need to put my contour here. Do not use a lot of product. Nice and contoured. I don't have any double chin. Yeah, check. For my nose contour. Okay, be very precise when you're doing the nose contour part, okay? Two fingers go like that. For the cheek contour, again using my fingers. See, when I blend it, it is automatically reaching this part. Ta-da! We just finished blending this, okay? My face looks like chiseled and everything, but we're going to put on a little highlight in my face. So coming to the highlight part, I have contoured my face. I've put on like the first layer in full coverage layer of my foundation. It is there. Now I want the highlight. I'm not going to use a concealer with this one. What am I going to use? I'm going to use my favorite thing. It is drugstore. I love it. And this is the Superstay Maybelline foundation. अब ठीक है ठीक है, this is in the shade 220, okay? This is shade 220. We're going to take one pump here. I'm going to dip my finger in, again, my fingers. I don't use anything else on my face when it comes to my makeup. I love blending with my own fingers. That is the best thing ever. It's very nice. You have fingers, use them, okay? I'm going to take my finger here and going to start doing the similar thing I did earlier, okay? While I was putting the foundation on. You see, this matches me more. This is not that pale. This is definitely not that thick as Huda was. Be very precise in this area because you just added your nose contour and you don't want to ruin that. Also, don't jump onto your contour. On my chin and this area, I really like the whole matte part, like really bright. I don't like to go in like just my chin bright and rest of it like a little darker. I don't like it. I want the whole thing to look like one color. Okay, I've got like very less foundation here. It is just the leftover now. I'm going to tap it in and put it on my nose. Leftovers on the forehead. Always the leftovers on the forehead. I have such a big forehead. I don't like a lot of product on it. So I want like the minimal to be there. All of my layers are all in now. And I'm going to give you a little like the closer part, how it looks. Now we'll be going and entering with the powder. So we're going to powder this whole thing with this. This is Bake and Finish. I'm really sorry about the packaging. It is there with me from a long time now. I'm going to take it here. A little, okay. Okay, this brush is from Club Factory most probably. This is a tapered brush. It has already a lot of powder in it. So I use this for powdering my face often, like especially the under eye part. So for the under eyes, I'm going to blend if I creased anywhere. Now I'm going to look up. I'm going to powder this thing here. I'm going to blend this the moment I just powder. So when every thing in the brush is gone, now there will be some amount of powder left in this. I'm going to do my nose here. See the close up here. So for the contour, I'm going to use my Myglamm palette that is named Chisel. So we're going in a circular motion. I always love to apply the contour in that way. So I'm going to enter with my blush. This is from Nykaa. This is Almost Over 03 Malibu Barbie. I love it. I love it, okay? The shade is everything to me. So I'm going to take it on my brush here. The same brush I applied contour with. I'm going to have my cheeks all pinky. A little on my nose. Okay, time for my favorite part, and that is highlight. And I'm going to use my favorite palette that is from Makeup Revolution, and this is Sophx. I love the top 4. Okay, I really like to go in with the highlight like with a very tiny brush. You can see how little this is. And I'm going to go in with the brightest shade in this one and mix it with the second one. And I'm going to apply this right where I want it. Just choose your places that you want to highlight, okay? This is what I was talking about, baby. So my cheekbones are done. Now I'm going to go in here. I really like it on my forehead. Little, I'm just touching it a little. Then definitely my nose. I'm just leaving it there right now. It's not going to be like that. Don't worry. And my chin. Okay, so when all of the product is gone from the brush, I'm going to blend it more. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, so you'll just see me. Okay, so I have some leftover concealer that I'm going to put on my lids. So my lids are like ready to put on shadows. So what I'm going to do for the shadows, I am not going to use actual shadows this way, because in that doll-like look, what I generally do, I love to go in with the golden highlighter I have here. I just dip my thing in it, and I'm going to go in to the inner corner, go out and brush everything over the lid. Okay, that is what I like to do. This is how this looks in the close-up. Okay, so for the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to go in with the same blush I used. I'm going to dip my same blush brush here, and I'm going to just touch it here a little bit, just to give my eye a little more dimension. You see? This is how this looks. I'm done with my eye makeup now. Okay, so this is the easiest eye makeup that I do. I love it. This is beautiful. So we are going to go in and do the eyelashes and the eyeliner. So I'll do it off camera. So I'll just see you, okay? So I'm back, done with the lashes and the eyeliner. So I even gave myself a little of the white touch on the under eye. So that is, of course, there present in the doll-like look. Okay, so one more very crucial step that I'm going to do now is take my kajal and just draw another fake waterline here. I'll just make it here as well. I'm going to smudge it again with my fingers. So that completes my eye look. Last but not the least, we still have lips pending. So for the lips, I'm going to take my Elle, ulta क्यों पकड़ती हूँ मैं? ठीक है. This Pro Conceal in the same shade that I had the contour, that is dark cocoa. I'm going to shape my lips with this. So basically, I'm lip lining the whole section with this. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay, I personally am comfortable doing it with the same brush that this already has. If you're not comfortable with this brush, you can definitely use any other brush from your set. So the lip contour is there on my lips already, and now I'm going to go in with this Huda Beauty lipstick. This is in the shade Sugar Mama. I don't know if you can see that because that is way too tiny. This mixed with the shade, this is very light nude, and I'm not looking for that. So I'll just go in and touch a little pink over this. I just see here I'm still not satisfied with the shade, so I'll go in with a little orange, shade orange. I just took off some of the lipstick on my finger. So now I'm definitely happy with the lip shade. Okay, so now I'm definitely happy with the lip shade. It is just the perfect shade, and you now know how I mix my lip shades. So this is it. You can definitely see how this whole thing looks. This is very pretty. I really love to look like this. I love it. So there's this one more thing left, and now we're going to do that. Okay, so the only thing that is left is a glossy lip. Definitely I'm going to go in with the Miss Claire Pearl Gloss, and I'm just going to top it off here on my lipstick. Ta-da! We just completed the whole look. I am in love. I'm in love with the whole thing, the whole face, everything about it. I love how this whole thing turns out each and every time I do it, and I definitely think that this will really help you, because I explained a lot of tips and tricks that I don't disclose generally. Anyway, I just want you guys to learn and play with makeup, okay? Just do that. This is so gorgeous. I cannot stop looking at my own self. So once more, I'm going to go in and show you how this whole thing looks. It's just for you to know how this looks on a different lighting. So this is the ring light, and this is how this whole thing looks. So you can definitely see what I was talking about. This is so nice and so clean. I really like it. A lot of difference that lighting makes, and this is here now. You can see how glossy, how beautiful this is. I really like the whole look. I love it. It is my favorite. I always carry this in weddings, or it's my birthday or anything. It's just perfect for every occasion. Okay, so this completes the whole video. Even if you learned one single trick that helped you and will help you in future, or you're just starting up makeup and you know a lot of things about base now, or you just don't know how to do a heavy base and now you know, my job is done here. I just want you guys to learn and practice and just play with everything. Tag me in your looks. I'll just see what you created. I will love to see you creating this whole thing. Have your own innovations into it. Just get inspired, do something. Maybe do a heavy eye with this whole thing, and you can actually play with this look a lot. You still have lips to play with, you have eyes to play with, you have too much space to do here. If you like the whole video or even a bit of it, or it helped you a little, please like, share and subscribe to the whole thing, the channel. And I will be very much regular now. Okay, so you already know I love you, and you can find me anytime on Instagram. I got like 2 accounts. This is 4, sorry, 2 accounts. 2 accounts, one named GK Brides, that you have already seen me on like a lot of times. 90% people here know already that I was doing a lot of stuff on YouTube earlier, and now I don't. They all are private. I don't have any more videos left. So this will be the first video on my channel. So do it. Go hit the subscribe. Go check my Instagram. It is there with the name GK Brides. Also, you can add my private account, that is Muskan, with a lot of N's, and to be exact, there are 14 N's in the end. So you can add me there as well, so you'll know what is going on with me on Muskan, and you will have all the makeup related stuff on to the GK Brides account. So you can catch me up there. Bye bye.